Now your TV5 First Alert forecast, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
Good Monday evening, Mid-Michigan. Chief Meteorologist Chris Easlick with your Monday evening forecast update. A look at downtown Saginaw tonight. Not looking too bad. Great visibility and also mostly dry weather expected through tonight. We do have a small disturbance off to our north and west that could lead to a few flurries and light snow showers here and there overnight, but we're not expecting anything major. I think the bigger story tonight is some briefly stronger winds that will be moving through. Not enough to cause major problems, but enough to notice wind gusts between 25 and 30 miles per hour, especially as we go towards the late evening time frame. That's also enough to take low temperatures that are around the upper 20s and low 30s and make them feel more like the teens and lower 20s by the early parts of tomorrow morning. So while these low temperatures aren't much different from where we've been the last several weeks, we haven't always had the wind chill to go along with them. And I think that changes tomorrow morning. Once we get to the afternoon, it's another day spent above average, mid 30s expected on Tuesday. We will have a lighter wind through the day tomorrow compared to what we're seeing later tonight. Your first alert pinpoint Doppler radar is all dry this evening. We've got a small disturbance to the north and west. Again, could bring some light snow showers and flurries to the area in hit or miss fashion later tonight. But our concern is mainly with this system off to our south and west that will move off to the east through the day tomorrow and then eventually move northeasterly through the Ohio Valley and Great Lakes region. And that brings us our next chance of accumulating snow on Wednesday. There's the snow showers trying to come in later tonight. They move out pretty quickly by tomorrow morning as we work through the day on Tuesday. Maybe a few flurries here and there, but otherwise a pretty dry day. This model showing a few breaks in the clouds. Are we going to see this much? I think that's a little bit overdone, but hopefully we can sneak in some sunshine on Tuesday. Once we get to the evening, if we do see any breaks in the clouds, they should fill back in and we'll start to see snow move in by Wednesday morning. I think it approaches our southern counties by 7 or 8 o'clock. It will spread northward as we go through the day, becoming widespread by lunchtime. It continues for the afternoon bus stops. It continues right through the evening commute before eventually starting to slow down later Wednesday evening and eventually into the day on Thursday. How much snow are we expecting? A pretty standard snowfall that we see a handful of times during the winter season. I think the heaviest falls in our southeasterly zones, places like Shiawassee, Genesee, and Lapeer County, as well as the eastern thumb. Right now, we'll start with about 2 to 5 inches of snow, locally higher if we can get some assistance off of Lake Huron. I think most of the area around the Tri-Cities and to the west and also the western half of the thumb around 1 to 4 inches, with generally 1 to 2 as you go farther to the north and west, north of Mount Pleasant and northwest of the Tri-Cities. Areas near Lake Huron in our northern counties may have a chance to be a little bit higher because of also a chance for some lake enhancement there. Overall, though, there's still some time for adjustment with over 24 hours to go, so stay tuned for that, but I wouldn't expect a major change. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures getting colder by the end of the week and also early next week. Low 20s for highs expected on Monday.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.